Oh boy!
Hey, yo, 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 yo.
Good.
What's good?
I'm good, bro. You doing good?
I feel like I'm not shining enough.
Good to see you, man.
Huh?
It's good to see you.
Can you see me?
I got you. I can see you, yeah.
See me. Okay, cool.
Aware, aware, aware. All right. Let's jump right into it.
Let's get it.
So, for the people who don't know you, why don't you just quickly introduce yourself?
Okay, everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is Coolio Vasquez. Okay, that's my alias. My real name is Tawang Tolo, and I'm an entrepreneur. My business is art, design, photography, illustrations, and I also do clothing. So yeah, that's who I am, and that's who I
Ah,
am. And I'm live with my boy, Jvsn, musical genius, future
stop,
Grammy
stop.
Award winner. Yeah.
Ah,
What's
ah,
up?
okay. So, when did you first like discover your love for drawing or for illustrations?
Okay, I can trace it back to Dragon Ball Z days. I think a lot of illustrators and artists, especially in South Africa, we all used to watch Dragon Ball Z. And then I'd just like draw those characters from like the Tazos or whatever. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, it just took off from there. I began making a business out of it, like even back then when I was like 10 years old, I'd say grade four, because I started selling my drawings, but they were really cheap, like 50 cents. Okay, 50 cents
Oh,
going up
oh,
depending on what the person wanted. So yeah, the rest is history, man. Like I just learned more, started doing more. I was inspired by my sister Julia, who really took to it. Like she was more of the fun on the fine art side of it, and I'm more on
yeah.
the still side of it now. But yeah, it started there. It started with Dragon Ball Z, drawing those characters. Shout out to Goku.
The nigga.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you mentioned when you were introducing yourself that you're an entrepreneur. So you started not one, but two companies, Coolio Clothing as well as AdaptWaves. So let's start with Coolio Clothing. What inspired the birth of Coolio Clothing?
Okay. Honestly, um, I just want to give like a quick shout out to like local brands because I was really
Oh,
inspired.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep firstly, they're like the legends, and then we're like following them. And what made me want to start a clothing brand was the fact that I wanted to wear cool clothes, but
Yeah.
uh, in the city where I was from at the time, there weren't a lot of local brands or any like there wasn't much street culture back. I was really into like street fashion. I was
Yeah.
the culture. I would come to Joburg and visit exhibitions and like different events and stuff where street culture was being showcased. So that inspired the whole culture. Obviously rap music. I was a bit of a nerd, so like Skater Boy, like that style. That's what really inspired Coolio Clothing. And Coolio
Yeah.
is just a word that we used to say, like among friends, and we used it like to mean something like cool or relevant or fresh, you know. So then we were like Coolio Clothing. Just
Ah, I see you. Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then AdaptWaves. Let's talk about AdaptWaves. What inspired the birth of AdaptWaves?
Okay, so AdaptWaves. The adapt part is actually an acronym, right? Art and design are part of Total, which is my surname. And I founded it with my siblings, my sister and my late brother. And like art and design are part of Total. So And it's art in every form of the word, like music, you know, from music to furniture design to whatever. We're trying to get into all kind of industries, but
Everything.
yes, everything. But art is
Yeah.
the main focus. So yeah, we wanted just to start something like unique, and then waves. The waves part is because before I went to my recent trip to Durban, which was actually not that recent, like before lockdown, like way before. Someone mentioned to me that ocean water is seen as like holy and stuff because, or seen as such a big deal because it actually cleans its own like bacteria, like it cleanses it,
Yeah.
right? So that's why you find a lot of people going to the beach with like ocean water. I mean, with bottles to collect ocean water. So that was something that I resonated with because I believe that we are like we should take responsibility for ourselves, you know, like
Yeah.
on us whether it's good or bad. So if it's bad, it's something you change yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like that was the process that we went through as well. We were learning, but also like learning from our pain and learning to use it for something positive. You know. So
Yeah.
yeah, then we just decided to put those two together. That's really yeah.
I hear you. Okay, that's actually an interesting story. I didn't know that adapt actually stood for something. So it's dope to
Yeah.
find that out. And
Yeah.
so what as an entrepreneur, like now pre-COVID, just in general, what are some of the challenges that you have faced as an entrepreneur?
Okay. Pre-COVID, I would just say it's like acquiring um new clients. You know, like it's easy to keep existing clients like satisfied, right? But
Yeah.
like acquisition of new clients is like really hard. That's why it's important to really focus on the clients that are already riding with you know, and focus
Yeah.
on them and make sure that their needs are taken care of. Because acquiring new clients is quite difficult.
Fact.
Um, Another pre-COVID obstacle that I faced was like the adjustment from being employed to being self-employed. Because I started that way while for um, a hair salon, and I was doing the graphics. So it was that way was more successful. But because of some issues, I decided to quit my job and
Yeah.
full time. And I'd say like that adjustment, you know, I had when I was employed, you know, I got up at the same time, I worked at the same time every day, and now I'm at home and I'm working from, and I have to adjust, manage myself. Um,
Yeah.
like it's quite interesting, but you know, I with my sister and we follow our flat adapt. So like she's there with me and encourage me, and yeah, just like for us to keep the ball
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Gotta keep the ball going.
Yeah.
So now we are in post-COVID. How has COVID-19 affected, your work, your creativity?
Okay, I think I can relate to this. Like, um, let me start with the one that hit financially. God, COVID has been a struggle because for the first few months, I guess it took everyone by surprise.
Yeah.
No one knew how to react, and everyone kind of like slowed down. Like business kind of slowed down. So I was looking at like months when I didn't have business, you know, and that is kind of tough because you know people that you pay bills to, like, you know, they don't care if it's
They
COVID. They
don't care, bro. They want their money.
don't like they want it on time, not a day late. So like hustling, trying to get business, that was like a real stress. But then, things started kind of getting better when like the levels got a bit lighter because then people
Yeah.
were signage, I'm a graphic designer, so people wanted things like signage, posters, just kind of telling people that COVID-19, like measures were being taken for COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yeah, creativity, whoa, it's pushing me to my limit. Like I said, things have gotten a lot better. So, like, business is really starting to pick up. And now I'm finding myself doing a lot of things at once, trying
Yeah.
to do everyone's stuff. You're doing the same thing, but you're doing different things because it's different
Yes.
companies. So everyone needs their own look and their own feel, even though it's the same, more or less the same message. So that's been my challenge creatively. Yeah, just trying to stay sane throughout all this.
Yeah. Trash. And then, are there any future projects that we should be on the lookout for, or
Okay, well, on the clothing side, definitely. I can't say too much though because we're at
yeah,
that point where we just want to take our time and have it right. I don't want to drop something just for the sake of dropping it. You know,
yes,
make sure like it's perfect and that I'm satisfied with it, and then I release it. So clothing before the end of winter, definitely Coolio Clothing. And then on the art side, I mean, I've got prints out. I'm working on more sketches, and yeah, man, like you can hit me up if you want, like any work done, illustrations done and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah, I'm just kind of working on the clothing side for now. Just trying to make sure everything
you
checks.
know,
Yeah.
magnificent. All right, okay. I mean, well, I mean, that's all from my side. Is there anything that you perhaps want to add or say, or
Yo, besides follow me and follow at Coolio Clothing on all social media platforms. Oh, and follow at what? At it's Jvsn Music on all social media platforms.
stop it, stop it. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
let me
Yeah,
drop your handles so these people can see.
and now guys,
Could love it.
different gallery that I'll be posting on my stories. So yeah, you guys can hit me up if you want some of those prints.
Okay. All right. So those are the handles. I dropped the handles for the people so
Bro,
they can.
thank
Yeah.
everyone for watching. Like your time is valuable to me. Like
Fact.
oh,
It's
and
never
shout out
likely.
and shout out to Ed Subducer as well. And
Ooh.
yeah, I'm wearing Coolio clothing as usual.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Is that a hoodie or is that a sweater or whatever?
A t-shirt. This is one of the recent tees that we dropped. You can check it out on our Instagram as well.
Yeah.
It is on the live. But yeah, I'm wearing a chest rig. They like family, so yeah, follow them as well. Let me add their handles to the
Aware. Yeah, because I've been needing to get me a young storage solution because putting my wallet and my phone and all that stuff in my pockets isn't it.
it's a nightmare, like and forgetting that stuff as well, like yo, I swear.
Bruh,
Yeah.
the ghetto. So yeah, I've been needing a young transportation device. So yeah, I'll definitely check that out. But once again, bro, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for
Uh,
sharing with us.
so
As
much.
short as it was, but it's cool. Yeah. So I'll see you around, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Like, yeah. Like we've linked up like in real life too. So yeah,
Yeah.
the grind from that
Yeah, I'm
side.
like
So I really appreciate you hollering at me, man.
aware, bro.
I appreciate everyone who joined.
Yes.
Shout out to your
Peace out, bro.
peace. Thanks.